In today's video, we'll visit the capital stack. The capital stack is a term used to describe the underlying financial structure of a commercial real estate deal. It represents the capital invested from each lender of an investment and the relationship between each of those lenders. The two main components of the capital stack are debt and equity. The capital stack can include up to 4 components, each of which come with their own levels of risk and repayment priority: senior debt, mezzanine debt, preferred equity, and common equity. Today, we'll look at just the senior debt. And as I tab on senior debt, you'll notice that we have 2 basic components: construction loan and the mortgage. This particular software is designed for either a construction or value-added loan or a straight acquisition for a long-term mortgage. In this scenario, this is a ground-up development, so I want to make sure that I click on the construction loan component here so that it will carry interest over into the long-term mortgage. If I was going to do a pure acquisition, I would just turn this particular check off and it would go straight into long-term mortgage, which I'll describe in just a second. So moving back into the construction loan, you'll notice that it's already preloaded the information from the total development cost on the right-hand side that has been accumulated via your development costs to date. Next, you would enter the loan-to-cost ratio. You would enter the interest rate of your construction loan, the term in months for your construction period, and then any points, any miscellaneous closing fees, and then any periodic draw fees that you might incur. After I have input this information, I want to be sure and hit the Save button so it recalculates successfully every time. Now at this point, I would normally tab on my construction draw and go right to the percentage of completion I anticipate that it's going to draw down every month. You'll notice that previously I said there was a 12-month construction term. It automatically loads this term in the construction draws. And then I go back up and I determine the amount each month that I am going to draw as a percentage. This, of course, has to equal a total of 100%. This particular tab then calculates the accumulated interest carry for construction only, and if you go back into the construction loan tab, it automatically calculates the amount of projected interest and fees based upon your construction draw schedule, and that same figure with carried accumulated interest and with your particular points should equal the same. At this point, I move to the long-term mortgage, which typically is different from your construction loan under your bank covenants. In this case, I've used 8%, and in my long-term mortgage loan, I've used 7%. Again, I would input my term that the bank has given me. Then I would put my amortization period, followed by the payments per year, and then any additional points, any additional loan origination fee, or loan closing fees that I might incur. Again, you'll want to calculate and save. And from there, you'll notice in the Project Center that it automatically calculates your mortgage amount and your mortgage payment. This is your senior debt tab.